Dear students, we will start with our lesson, and we will learn today about deep breathing activity. For this activity, we will learn about annotation and deep breathing. Deep breathing is when you focus on the reading passage that you have and focus on the important notes that you take while you write, and that means annotation. So for this reading activity, we will focus on the story Jacob and William Grimm, the fisherman and his wife. So I will start today by telling you what is annotation. Annotation is when you take notes of the vocabulary that you don't know, write questions or notes on the side of the paper of the things that interest you, and highlight where you think it's important. So this is basically what is annotation. So now I will distribute in front of you our reading story, The Fisherman and His Wife. And just a note, you can also have a digital copy that you can use if you don't want to use paper and pen. So the direction for annotation is: first, underline what you don't know using pen and paper while we read. Circle keywords that are confusing or unknown to you with either green or blue. Use a question mark for questions you are wondering about during the reading. Be sure to write your questions and use a yellow marker. And use an exclamation mark for the things that surprise you, and briefly note what it was that caught your attention. You can use the margin of the paper to write anything that you think is important and highlight on the text. So now I will model in front of you while I read the passage the things that I think is important, or a vocabulary that I don't understand. So we will start with the reading passage. While we read, anything you don't know, highlight and write on the side. So we will start reading. The Fisherman and His Wife by Jacob and William Grimm. Once upon a time, there were a fisherman and his wife who lived together in a filthy shack near the sea. Every day the fisherman went out fishing, and he fished and he fished and he fished and he fished. When he was sitting there fishing and looking into the clear water, and he sat and he sat, then his hook went to the bottom, deep down, and when he pulled it out, he had caught a large flounder. So I will highlight filthy. I will highlight shack. I don't know these two vocabulary, so I will highlight them. I will hide flounder. Then the flounder said to him, "Listen, fisherman, I beg you to let me live. I'm not an ordinary flounder, but an enchanted prince. How will it help you to kill me? I would not taste good to you. Put me back into the water and let me swim." With that, he put it back into the clear water, and the flounder disappeared to the bottom, leaving a long trail of blood behind him. I will underline the sentence because I think, how did the flounder bleeded even though The fisherman did not kill him. Then the fisherman got up and went home to his wife in the filthy shack. Husband, said the woman, said the woman, didn't you catch anything today? No, said the man, I caught a flounder, but he told me that he was enchanted prince, so I let him swim away. Didn't you ask for anything first? Said the woman. No, said the man, what should I have asked for? Oh, said the woman, it's terrible living in the shack. It stinks and is filthy. You should have asked for a little cottage for us. Go back and call him. Tell him what you want him to you want to have a little cottage. He will surely give it to us. Oh, said the man, what should I go back? Why should I go back there? Look, said the woman, you did catch him, and then you let him swim away. He will surely do this for us. Go right now. Then the man did not want to go, but either did he want to oppose his wife. So he went back to the sea. When he arrived there, there it was no longer a clear, but yellow and green. He stood there and said, Manji, Manji, tempiti, flounder, flounder in the sea. My wife, Isabel wants not, what I will. The flounder swam up and said, what does she want then? Oh, said the man, I did catch you, and now my wife, said that I really should have asked for something. She doesn't want to live in the filthy shack any longer. She would like to have a cottage. So after reading this passage, and the story continues, but we will focus on this passage. I noticed that I have three words that I didn't understand, and here I question that he bleeded, but the fisherman didn't hurt him. Okay. So now we will continue reading, and please, anything that you don't know, please highlight, underline, and write any ideas, notes on the side of the paper.